Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Completion makes it second down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got room looking for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, I'm kind of like this defense. I knew this quarterback could run the football. I didn't know he could take it that far down the field and let alone a score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Trying to create here on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Big gain across midfield. Will spotted down near the 30. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the grab. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. Field goal try, no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the ball to the ground. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Here's the second down play. The shotgun handoff here. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Now the try here for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. You know,
in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And now another deep ball here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Here's the point after attempt. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He'll make it into the end zone. They tack on 2 more just before the break here. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UNC. And the beatdown continues. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Running through the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Just gets it away, taking a shot. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Vols. This quarterback on fire today. And now here comes the point after attempt. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. And he makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And this one is getting ugly. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And now the defense able to bring him down. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
North Carolina, 42, Tennessee, 8.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And now the handoff. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Tar Heels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he'll be brought down. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the route is on. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the left side. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back to throw again. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Breaking tackles. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
With no time left to kick the PAT as a formality. Surprise, it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport.